Hi guys, how you doing? How have you been? How was your Mother's Day? The weather is very cloudy right now. I think it's gonna rain. My allergies are killing me as usual. Um, I don't know, you guys. The allergy medicine. I'm taking Zyrtec right now, and it makes me extremely drowsy. And when you're drowsy, everything seems to go in slow motion. I don't know. I'm probably have to stop taking it because I have to be upbeat and moving fast motion to keep up with Chunky. Just wanted to talk to you guys for a minute. How are you? How are your family? How are you guys doing? Well, I hope. Where should I start? Let's start with Mother's Day. So, 6 o'clock in the morning, Chunky woke me up, and she was like, "Happy Mother's Day." I'm like, "How do you know it's Mother's Day?" And she gave me a kiss, and I was like, "Thank you, baby." Like, that made me feel very special because, first of all, how did she know it's Mother's Day? And I don't know. So then Chunky, she rolls over, pops her dad in the head, and say good morning. So he wakes up, of course. He's like, "What's going on?" Hold on, y'all. Here's Chunky. So anyways, you guys, she hits her dad in the face, tell him good morning, to wake him up, and he's like, "What's going on?" And she was like, "Good morning," because she likes to tell us good morning. She was like, "Good morning," and he said good morning back, and then he had leaned over to give her a kiss, and she laid her head on the pillow because I don't know, she's funny like that. Sometimes she don't want her daddy giving her a kiss. So she laid her head down, and she started crying, you guys, just like, one of them serious cries. Not the whining kind, but the serious cry. So I'm like, "What's going on?" And he was like, "What's wrong?" And she was just crying. And I was like, "She probably crying because you're trying to give her a kiss and she does not want to kiss you." And she was just hollering. So that's when we noticed that her ear, like, she tried to raise up and her ear was stuck to the pillow. So that's when we found out her earring had got caught onto her pillow. So we got it undone and everything. And I checked her ears, and it looked like her hole had stretched or whatever. So I cleaned the ear real good and made sure it wasn't bleeding. And I called the doctor, and they was telling me if it's not bleeding and everything, they're like, she'll be okay. Because it wasn't bleeding, but to me it looked stretched. Or maybe her holes have always been big and I'm just not noticing it. I don't know. But they told me just, keep a lookout on it, make sure it doesn't bubble up or, look like it got an infection. It's always something going on with this child. It's like a part of me is like, I just don't want her to wear earrings anymore. She just won't wear earrings. She'll just be one of those little girls that don't wear earrings. But then if her hole closes back up and when we finally do get her ears pierced, it's going to hurt worse. I don't know, guys. I'm just trying to deal with it. So that's how my Mother's Day started off. Then, you guys, my allergies. Her allergies was acting up too. She was sneezing and coughing, and these allergies have been driving us both crazy. So then, let me tell you guys. So we were at the library, and Chunky, she's always running. She was running ahead of us like usual. She always running. Of course, I say, "Stop running," or whatever. And I looked ahead to see what's in front of her, to see where she's going, make sure she don't run into a wall or some glass, or make sure she don't knock something down, So I see that she's headed towards this guy. Let me tell y'all, Chunky has a bad habit of when she see a man, she says, "Daddy." Now, if I was single, that would work, because whenever she does that to the men, they're like, "Oh, hi, baby girl," and they get to smiling, and it always starts a conversation between me and that man, whatever. But okay. Hi guys. Say hey, how y'all doing? Oh, get away. Ooh, hold on. So yeah, anyways, you guys, if I was single, if I was single, it would be okay for her to, catch me a man or help me catch a man. That would be okay. But I'm married, so I really don't like when she do that. So I look ahead of her and I see this guy, and I just knew in my mind and in my spirit what my child was about to do, because she do it all the time. She saw the man and she starts heading towards the man. I look at the man and see, what kind of man was he? Was he the type of man that would snap off if a child come near him, or was he the type to snatch a child and take off running? I mean, you really can't tell by the looks, but I'm just looking. Yeah. That's when I noticed who the man was. It was somebody I know. Matter of fact, it was my ex. And guess which ex it was? Y'all remember the ex I told y'all that keep the weapons on him? He keeps the weapons in his pocket, his car, his house. Remember I told y'all that the doctor? And that's who it was. And I was kind of confused. I'm like, what is he doing here? Because for one, he had moved out of town. I guess he back now, but yeah. So when I noticed who it was, I was like, oh, I definitely need to catch my child now. So I'm running towards Chunky, trying to hurry up and snatch her up before she gets to him, because for some odd reason, this guy, back in the day when we would run into each other before he left town, he would run from me for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know what his feelings are towards me, but he would actually run from me, like duck and hide and run. So I was like, let me help him get my child before she gets to this man, and he noticed that I'm here with him, and he takes out running and make a scene and woo-woo. What is that? Yeah. Go sit down and eat that. Child always eating. Another reason why I wanted to hurry up and get to her before she got to him, because 2 feet behind me was my husband. And I didn't know what was going to happen. I don't know if this dude was going to get up and pop off. I don't know what he was going to do. But I know that my husband was 2 feet behind me. And, I just didn't want to cause a scene. Especially on my child right there. So, I don't know, y'all. So much stuff was going through my head at that moment. So I hurry up and grab Chunky, like scoop her up. Like when I tell y'all, I moved so fast to get her, I scooped her up. And I was like, come on, let's go. And I told my husband, so he won't be like, what's going on? I told my husband, that's my ex right there. And my husband was like, okay. The reason why I had to tell him, because just in case something did pop off, he know what's up. Another reason why I had to tell him, because there's been situations where we'd be out and about and we would run into one of my husband's exes, and that's a whole nother story right there. So, I had to warn my husband, hey, that's one of my exes. And my ex, he didn't even notice me. He was like studying, and he didn't notice Chunky. He didn't even notice us coming towards him. So I thank God for that. But I don't think he noticed. He didn't say anything, or he didn't give me no kind of look or anything. But if I check my email and I have an email from him, then I know he did notice. But anyways, so that happened. What else done happened, y'all? It's just, why I can't have a regular life? Why is something always happening? When it comes to me, it's always something happening. But, yeah, I really didn't want nothing, you guys. I just wanted to come and talk to y'all for a minute. Um, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to stop taking allergy medicine because I don't like feeling drowsy. Or I'm gonna have to change my allergy medicine or something because when it has me drowsy, I just oh, let me tell you, we went and ate some golden chick. Golden chick. I don't know if y'all ever had golden chick. To me it tastes just like Chicken Express. It's pretty good. But I had some chicken strips and a roll with some fries and a big old thing of sweet tea. Pause. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all remember when I told y'all that I was drinking a lot of coffee, a lot of straight black coffee, and I would drink 2 cups of it before I went to bed, and how it had my stomach feeling funny? Well, let me tell you, I had stopped drinking the 2 cups. I had narrowed it down to just 1 cup before bed because, you know, that's the only way I could sleep. I've been drinking a lot of coffee, and I have not been drinking water. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have not had water in 2 weeks or whatever, and my body needs water. Like, cause my body is used to me drinking water. Like, that's something I used to do a lot, is drink water, but I haven't. You know, cause you know, with taking this allergy medicine, I know, would it have me feeling drowsy? It would make me drink coffee because I was in hopes of maybe this coffee will wake me up. Like, you know how coffee wake y'all up? I wanted coffee to wake me up, but it didn't. Like, I would be drowsy from the allergy medicine, and then I would be drowsy from drinking the coffee because, you know, coffee makes me sleepy. Any kind of hot drink makes me sleepy. So I've been drinking like a lot of coffee. I was like, maybe if I should drink more coffee, then I'll wake up. No, it just make me even more sleepier. So with me not drinking water and drinking so much coffee, y'all, it was wearing my body down. Like, what is that? Spoon? It was wearing my body down. And I was like, you know, what can I do to wake myself up? Like, I wasn't working out as much, and like, I you know how you can just tell your body is going through something? I could tell that my body was going through something, and I don't know, I got dehydrated, and yeah, I was dehydrated. So let me start with us getting this chicken meal. So I had the chicken strips with the mashed potatoes, white gravy, fried okra, and a big old thing of sweet tea. You guys, I love sweet tea. I love golden chick. I love eating there. I love eating that Chicken Express. But anywho, and Chunky, she had the same thing, but without the mashed potatoes and without the okra. So anyways, yeah, and she had extra fries. Y'all know she loves fries. Yeah. Go. Let me see. So, you got it? Okay, good girlfriend. So, you know, we ate our food. We wolfed it down. But see, it's the type of food that when you eat it, afterwards you feel sleepy. You get that itis. Me and her, we had the itis. We was tired. We wanted to go to sleep afterwards. And, you know, so we went to sleep afterwards. We took a good nap because we were full and satisfied. And anyways, so we went to sleep for quite some hours, you guys. When Chunky woke up, it was nighttime by the time she woke up, so she slept all day. What you looking for? What's wrong? Okay. Did you sit on the pot? You go sit on the pot. So anyway, she when she woke up, of course she had to use the restroom. She was like, "Mama, I got potty." I was like, "Okay." So I took her to the restroom, and when she got in the pot, she was like, y'all know she got emotional when she got in the pot. And I thought it was because she was still sleepy or whatever. She was like, "Mama, it hurt. Mama, it hurt." I was like, "What hurt?" And she was like, "It hurt." And she hurt me jumped off the pot. So I'm like, maybe her stomach hurt because my stomach was kind of hurting too. And you know, I was dehydrated, you guys. I didn't know at that moment I was dehydrated, but you know how it is when you dehydrate. That's how I was feeling. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, girlfriend. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I heard what she said. You're welcome.
Mama.
Yeah.
Mama.
No, I don't want no more. Thank you. Go put it in your room. Anywho, you guys.
Mama.
No, I don't want no more. Thank you. So, I was dehydrated. I was feeling some type of way. I didn't know I was dehydrated at that moment. But I've been dehydrated before. But anyways, at that moment, I didn't notice it. So my stomach was hurting a little bit too. I was like, well, maybe her stomach hurt from the food that we ate. So, you know, she went back to sleep. And when she woke up a couple of hours later, she was like, Mama, I got a pot. So I took her to the pot. And she was like, it hurt. So she jumped off the pot. And I was like, man, what's going on? I was like, what is it that hurts? Or whatever. So that's why I was trying to figure out what was going on. So, you know, I checked her and make sure, you know, everything was all right. And I was like, she probably needs to go poop, and she can't, because, you know, when we eat something heavy like that, you're supposed to, you know, after you eat, you're supposed to flush it out, whatever. But she hadn't, or whatever, since earlier. So I was like, you know, maybe that's what it is. And I was like, maybe that's why my stomach hurt, because we ate that heavy food. It was heavy, honey, but it was good. So, you know, that was at that time. So that's why I tried to lay down. I started feeling like extra sick or whatever. And I was like, man, what's wrong with me? And I was like, Chunky asked me for some water. So I gave her some water, because she loves drinking water, you guys. She always asks for water, so I went and got her some water, and she drank the water. And I was like thinking, I was like, I have not had water in 2 weeks. I was like, I need to drink some water. So, you know, I drank some water, and I didn't drink coffee like I normally would to go to bed. I drank me some water. So, y'all, remind me to drink water. Don't let me drink nothing else but water. But yeah, her ears, they're doing okay. Like I said, I don't know, the hole looks stretched to me, but, you know, the doctor said it's not. It's like they just had a whole look or whatever. I don't know. If it start giving me problems, I'ma, you know, take it back, let them check it, and but y'all really didn't want nothing. Just gonna talk to y'all about that for a minute or two. Oh, this is my Dollar Tree. I know them shirts I had got from Dollar Tree. Yeah, let me tell you, 95% of the shirts I wear now come from Dollar Tree. So yeah, this is the one I just got. This is the one that cut like that, which I like. And this is a large. So y'all know I had got, I think, some small and medium. So if a large fits me like this, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to get into those small and mediums. But I just save them for Chunky, for, you know, for her for later on. But I thank you guys for listening to me chitter chat. And guess I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye.
What's that? I don't know. That's high.
You like playing with your dollhouse?